Hi guys, this is my recipe for the creamiest butter chicken you will ever taste. We're going to start off with 1 cup of plain yogurt, and to this we're going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon tandoori powder, 2 teaspoons crushed coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, and half a teaspoon of chili powder and half a teaspoon of salt. I will also make sure to list all the ingredients and measurements in the caption below. So we're going to give this a really good mix and add in 2 chicken breasts cut into bite-sized pieces. You can also use chicken thighs if that is what you prefer. Once that is all well mixed, we're going to cover and refrigerate overnight, or at least for a few hours. And when dealing with chicken, don't forget to always clean your surfaces. Before we start cooking our chicken, chop up 2 white onions and set those aside. And then in a pot, we're going to add about 1/4 cup of desi ghee. Let that melt and then add in your chicken mixture. We're going to shallow fry this on medium-high heat for a few minutes till it's browned. This usually takes about 7 or 8 minutes. And then once that is done, we will empty our chicken into a separate bowl. Into the same pot, we're going to add in another tablespoon of desi ghee and throw in our 2 chopped onions along with 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. We're going to saute this mixture for the next 15 minutes. Make sure to stir continuously, and if you feel like your mixture is starting to burn or stick to the pot, you can always add in a little bit of water. It's important to spend a lot of time on this stage because the more you saute your mixture, the smoother your gravy will be, and to really get that creamy butter chicken taste, you want a really smooth gravy. After about 15 minutes, we're going to add in half a teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon tandoori powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds. We're going to continue to mix that for another minute or so, and then we're going to turn off the heat and let the mixture cool down a bit. Once the mixture is cool enough to handle, we're going to add it to a blender with 2 tomatoes and blend it until it has a very smooth consistency. We're going to add it back to the same pot and add a cup of water to really clean the sides of the blender and pour that into the pot as well. Make sure your heat is on low at this point. Give it a good mix. As you can see, our gravy is now really smooth and creamy. To this, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste and half a teaspoon chili flakes, half a teaspoon of salt. These you can adjust as to your taste. Also add in 1 teaspoon sugar, 2 teaspoons kasuri methi, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. We're going to give this all a really good mix and cover it and let it cook on low heat for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we're going to add in our chicken along with our whipping cream. I like to add the 35% whipping cream you can usually find at the grocery store. Give this a good mix, and we're going to cover and let it cook for another 15 minutes. During these 15 minutes, you want to come back and give it a stir about every 5 minutes or so and keep an eye on it. After 15 minutes, we're going to come back and give this a really good stir. Turn off the heat and garnish with lots of cilantro. And there you have it, your butter chicken is ready. You can serve this with rice, naan, or roti. And here's a video of my husband trying the butter chicken. I'm pretty sure if he could only eat one thing for the rest of his life, it would be this. So please do make sure to try out the recipe and let me know if you guys like it. Thank you.